Everyone, God bless you, and I hope everyone's having a beautiful, positive, and blessed day. Today is beautiful. I don't care if it's Friday. Every day is a beautiful day, but today's special. Why? Because I want to talk to you guys about meant to be. If it's meant to be, it will. This is a phrase that in my heart I've been living with for the past 9 years. 8 years. For the past 8 years, I've been living with this mindset for one reason and one reason only. So that anything that we want to do in life, I don't care what it is, if we give it 110%, if we give it 110, 120, 150, 100 million% of our efforts, of our strength, of our ability, of our mindset, if it's meant to be, it will. Some of us are very hard on ourselves because we feel we gave it everything we had and it didn't happen. Let me give you an example. In 2011, my best friend and I decided to go take the fireman test in Newark, New Jersey. And I was not really into it, but he was. I did it for him, and then I ended up actually enjoying it along the way, and I got into it. I wanted to do it. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I started off, there was a training facility for me to go in and be able to do the physical part of the fireman test, which is an obstacle course. So the best time in that kind of like you killed it, you crushed it, was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, right? So we went through the process, and no lie, for 2 months, I practice. I told you guys before, practice is harder than the game. Imagine practicing but without a timer. So now for me, obviously I had a timer, but it didn't count. So for a month and a half, my first number in that little, obstacle course, it was 3 minutes and like 15 seconds. First time. Every week I showed up. And every week that number went down. 3, 285, 275, 2 and this is 2 minutes, by the way. 265, 255. It was just, I'm giving you numbers. What am I trying to say? I decided to take a step back, even though everything was going on my favor. Everything was working out to my benefit, right? Until the week before the actual exam. I was at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. The fire chief told me I can take the test the day after if I wanted to because I was ready. I said no. I told the chief, no, I'll take it when I'm supposed to take it. Why? Because I knew I can do better than what I actually did that day. That moment that I said that, I said to myself, if it's meant to be, it will. My goal from the beginning to the end was to beat 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The week came and I took the exam. The minute they put the vest on me, I sat down on the chair. The guy looked at me and said, "Boy, you ready?" I was like, I practiced hard enough to get here. I'm going to give it everything I got. And that's exactly what I did. I gave it 110% that moment, that instant, because I said to myself, if I'm meant to pass this test, I will. No matter how hard it is, how long it takes, I'm going to give it my all. And I did the run. I did the run to the end, flawless. Flawless when I tell you. There's no perfection. I said flawless, meaning I didn't make a mistake. To the end, that I ended up with a score of 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Why do I share that with you? Because I said to myself, if it's meant to be, it will. I kept repeating that to myself. I'm going to give everything I got, and everything I do ever since that time in 2011 was when I started changing my life, my body, my mindset. Everything was changing according to plan. God's plan. And when I got that score, little did I know that I was number 3 in the state. Why am I telling you all this? Why am I feel like I'm wasting your time? I'm not. Why? Because I never got in. I never got in for practicality or for whatever reason. They chose not to choose me. I crushed it. Number 3 in the state. But what did I tell myself? I said, if it's meant to be, it will. You're going through a situation right now. Be it a job, friendship, relationship, marriage, a business, whatever it is. In your heart, are you giving it 110%? And are you telling yourself, I'm going to give it my all, and if it's meant to be, it will? I promise you, the game will change in your life. Completely change. It will put you in position to never stress, never worry, never feel like you're not good enough, because you know in your heart you gave it 110%. And why am I telling you this so passionately? Because I've done it. And I'm still doing it to this day. Everything I do, I give it 110, 120, 130, 100,000,000%. Why? Because if it's meant to be, it will. If I'm meant to succeed in this specific area, I will. If I'm supposed to get the body that I'm looking for in this specific area, I will. If I don't get it, that means it's not meant for me. And I can walk away proud and happy and fulfilled because I know I gave it my all. Because everything you do for yourself matters to you. Whoever benefits from it, congratulations. Whoever doesn't, does it. But you have to give it 110%, no matter what it is that you're doing in your life. So I'm telling you right now, whatever struggles you're facing right now, whatever problems and challenges you're facing right now, the solution, if it's meant to be, it will be yours. It may not be the season for you to get it. It may not be the time for you to receive it. But it doesn't mean it ain't gonna happen. You just gotta stay in faith, stay with positivity, and know that it's going to happen when it's meant to happen. It's not your time. It's not your clock. It's God's time. It's God's plan. And when you learn to give up control to God, to let Him lead you in the path of righteousness, you are going to win at whatever it is you're going to freaking go after. Because you deserve it. You ain't nobody less than nobody. The only reason why somebody is ahead of you at work, in a relationship, in a marriage, in anything in life is because they got a head start. It doesn't mean you can't get there. Give it time. Be patient. And always have faith. And live with the mindset that if it's meant to be, it will. Why? Because you deserve it. You have the power to make the changes in your life. You have the power to own the existence that you have. Whew. If you ain't feeling that right now, I'm going to tell you, rewind it and start it over again. But I'm going to tell you right now, live your life. And whatever is meant to be, it will. God bless you. God bless you. Because He's going to take care of you. Change your mindset, change your outcome. Believe me when I tell you, I would have been in worse situations in my life if I never thought this way. If I let the issues and the problems and the situations get the best of me. But if I know I gave it 110%, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm not perfect. I'm blessed. Everything in my life, I'm blessed. I want you to be blessed because I want to build up your altitude of vision in your life so that you can start seeing the things you can't see yet. And I want you to be self-aware that everything in your life, there's a reason for it. Understand it and have the faith to push forward. And never forget and always remember to have faith, not fear. Why? Because faith always ignites the healing. I own it. I live it. I am it. And I want you to feel and be the same way in your version. God bless you.